Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of the Ronin video. This is part 4 of my playthrough and we have finally gotten to the open world. Meadows as far as the eye can see. So yeah, we're just going down the dusty path and collecting everything we can see. And obviously we're going to be bumping into a few NPCs to get kind of context about what Japan is like in the 1800s.
Peddle my wares, but it's left me in a bind. The checkpoint's just up the road too. How on earth did they let this happen?
So yeah, my understanding is that there are bandits galore, and it's up to our Madam M character to put justice back into the world. So we have a new earthenware ball, which I presume is just like a decoy, which is grand. We're going to go and actually equip that. Just checking very quickly if we have equipment. How do I equip this now? Well, it turns out that it's not actually an item but a long-ranged weapon. So you can swap it around with the same slot as your rifle. Bear in mind, so we have it equipped now. Bear in mind, I am still quite new to this kind of combat in gaming. So we're going to be pressing a lot of the wrong buttons. We're going to be dying. We're going to be surpassing all expectations because my expectations are very low to begin with. These look friendly. Yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead. So we have 5 enemies and a formidable foe to destroy. So we're going to see if we can sneak up on someone just to get them out of our lovely hair. Probably should start using the wee kind of map in front of me. Yeah, there he is there. Presume I can sneak around, can I? Don't think I have to throw one of those balls. Can we assassinate him? There he goes, the first of many. The wee swagger over is hilarious. Alright, so the next victim is over here by the stream. The environment's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, it's telling us to crouch. One thing I will say about this game is it kind of tells you that it gives you kind of like what to do after you've kind of done it. So 99% of things and controls that are important I've kind of had to self-discover before they've introduced it. But anyway, I'm not a big fan of these kind of decoy items because the impatience gets the better of me. But we do want to try and execute the fellow with the shield because I don't really know how easy that is. There's no one over there. So we got him. And your man did get alerted to that, which is not surprising. Kicked his ass. And he lost his head. Can't loot them, which is unfortunate. So there is this fella in front, and then I'd imagine there's a few fellas in the houses. We should be able to get this guy easy enough. Oh, loot. Bamboo. Sheet. Oh dear. There is a little bit of an alert radius that we have triggered. So we're just going to let them simmer down. I would presume you can't really assassinate the formidable foes. Yeah, it only takes kind of half damage off him. He's angry. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to switch to my rifle. Whew. When you get when you get combos and kind of good dodges, it really does. The combat's really good. Okay, and happy days. Public order restored. So we've got rid of the bandits. We've reclaimed this town. Hanmoku. Can we... Horse flute. Oh, we have a horse. Oh, hey. Okay, that's annoying. Usually on like PlayStation games you press the stick to kind of speed up, but in this game it actually is dismount, which is going to cause me all sorts of trouble unless I'm able to remap it. So we are looking for maybe quests or NPCs. Oh, right, okay, the map over here tells me there's someone to talk to.
Begging your pardon, but could you lend me a hand? This village needs to resume
Our first
trading.
quest.
It is too flourish again. But our stores have been near picked clean while we've been in hiding. Could I ask you to bring me ingredients to make medicine? Otherwise,
So we saved the
I'm
village and
stuck.
she's being a greedy guts and asking for even more help. My god. Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Really? Oh, thank you. I require a red flower for the medicine. Please search the hills nearby and bring me one.
Right, gather medicinal herbs. We only have to get 3 of them, which is pretty fine. We're gonna wreck the gaff that we just rescued. So yeah, I suppose we're just going to go here. There's a cat on the roof that is showing up for some reason. We can't grapple up there. Let's problem solve. How are we gonna get up on the roof? Oh. Ah. Okay, that's kind of cute. We get silver coins for transactions. Okay, so I suppose this is kind of like a wee collectible. Very good. Now onwards to the medicine herbs. So it turns out we already have one of them. I think it's one of those red bushes. But there are some... yeah, we're going to keep dismounting from this horse because of the controls. So circle is to speed up, which is odd. But yes, I think the medicine is somewhere around this bandit place. Is he friendly? He absolutely is not. A zoning bullet. This is too hard to do on a horse. Oh Jesus. There we go. Karma, okay, defeating an enemy gets you. Okay. Don't mess with me, lads. Don't mess with me. So I presume this is another village that kind of needs to be taken down a peg or two. This fella's asleep. And now he's permanently asleep. We're going to go around the outskirts on the back. Some fellas lurking about. Ah, here's the medicine here. Happy days. Okay, so in clearing out this town, I did die a lot, so we're just going to fast forward a little bit and take out all those mistakes I made. We do have a vendetta that, so if you get killed by someone, you get a vendetta, and you have to kill them to like restore your points or whatnot. So we're going to kill the person who killed me. And now if you're trying to clear out this area, I think this is probably the best part, because you just go up on the roof and then you can... Okay, we can... Okay, we just jump. And then you can actually assassinate from above and get rid of 1 or 2 of them. So this is where I went wrong. I kind of aggroed the rest of the camp when I should be just doing this. Boom. Oh. Oh, jeez. We're not taking any risks here. There you go. We're not taking any risks here. We want them killed and not to be killed themselves. So there we go, we got him. Hey, leveled up. I suppose we'll just clear out the rest of them, even though there's no real mission for it, but there's a fella here we can assassinate. And then there's just that fella up there. The reason why I'd like to kill him is just in case we get a bow off him, because we don't have a bow. If he ended up killing me, I would have rage quit. No bow. But we did get some earthenware bowls. Right, back to the pharmacist. Thankfully fast travel is pretty good in this game. You just click and you're there. Happy days. Now, here's your flowers.
You brought the ingredients. Thank you so much.
What happens to the leftovers?
Oh my, this is wonderful. Now I'll be able to
Will
make
be nice.
lots of medicine once again. Is there anything you need for your journey? It's best to stock up while you can.
She could give us free things. I mean, we did just save her
What can I
store.
help you with?
I think it's too early to be buying remedies and paralytic pills and stuff yet. Probably going to regret this. Wait till you see there'll be like some sort of a mob that will annihilate us with poison. But we'll come back to her. But yes, along our travels we bumped into this encampment and it propped up and it said defeat the thugs. So I presume we just have to reclaim different areas. I don't like when you click the shuriken that you can't really aim it. It just kind of goes auto-targeting. So we're going to let him forget about us and we're going to come approach this base in a slightly different way. Oh, he's watchful. He's eating his carrots. No other way around, I don't think. So we are going to have to try and tiptoe through the very observant sentry point. First of all, we get some of this ore, or coal actually, excuse me. Pulverized coal that you can just pick up. Can't jump that. Yeah, so there's 4 thugs and a formidable foe, so we should be fine. We should just go into this all guns blazing. It is a shame that the gun doesn't do as much damage, that you can't just like snipe them. I suppose that would come in time. Maybe you just have to keep upgrading it or something. Okay, we have aggroed this fella, but we haven't aggroed the rest of them. There we go. His head is gone. Okay, so it's a small ass base, isn't it? Oh dear, with the dogs. This changes a... Oh, he does an enemy. Not too bad. So there's the archer over there. Him. That's 4. And then the fella on the left. So we might be able to actually take this guy down. Oh, sugar, he's the formidable foe. We should have done the other way around. Got him. Oof. Oh. When the combos land, the combos land. There we go. Get some nice items. We do have to kill the other archer guy, so he doesn't know what's coming. Oh, he's only waking up to our presence now. Half his camp are dead. Surprise! Ah, so yeah, we've reclaimed another encampment. Public order restored. Happy days. So nice that you can kind of change the different landscape and reclaim off different people, and we got a spear off him. And Ben gauntlets. So that, again, this is just a random encounter, not necessarily a quest. And then one of the final things we'll do in this video is, if you check your map, you can find these kind of vigilante bandit kind of contracts, which usually they're kind of like mini bosses, I suppose. Now this guy has killed me like twice, so we're going to try him again. Can't assassinate him. I don't think we can't get behind him. No. There'll be a way of kind of maybe cheesing the fight, but yeah, I'd imagine that these give a good bit of a reward and reputation and whatnot, but they're kind of like contracts. We're going to just throw shuriken, just practice our dexterity. Definitely didn't press that by mistake. There we go. I'll get 1 or 2 shots off him. He seems to be weak to rifles because that seems to knock him down a wee bit. But yeah, he does have a flame ointment he can put on his weapons, which is not at all fun. So yeah, this is the first kind of one you can do. Shurikens are not that great, let's be honest. Unless maybe you level them up and they do a bit more damage, or at least hit, but everyone seems to be able to block them, which is not the tea. I keep forgetting to press triangle, or when those kind of red circles appear. Just gonna keep our distance from him. Jesus. Let me just heal. He almost got me, girl. Okay, that one hit. That one didn't. Balance. Relatable gamer. Once you land a combo, you can actually just chunk him. There we go. Vendetta gone. Fugitive defeated. Yeah, so fugitives are found throughout the land and you can get bounty from them. Now there is a chest right beside the temple. We're just going to teabag him there. There is a chest over here that you can get that when I originally done this I forgot about. So it is hidden in the corner over here. And you can get like an epic hat that gives a set bonus as well. So well worth your time and effort. Looking snazzy. One of the other things you might want to be doing here is in the opening area is there's going to be a shrine by the coast. Now I'm just showing you this because this is what it looks like, but you can't actually do the challenge until it's nighttime. And from googling, you can only change the time of day when you unlock a thing called the Longhouse. And since we don't have the Longhouse, we can't change the time of day. So there's really no point in venturing all this way onto the temple grounds until you can do that. So just so it's not a complete waste of time for me, I'm just going to add it in here for the laugh. But on to the next thing. And the next thing being going to Yokohama. And as you go past these country roads, you'll bump into an awful lot of civilians and concuss them. But you'll also run into these kind of bandits that you have to clear out to kind of get safe passage. And again, rinse and repeat. The only thing is you can't really sneak up on them, which is the only thing.
Looks like we've got another sucker.
The zoning bullet.
What the hell are you?
Yo. I'm putting a lot of work and effort into this, these rifle shots. I don't like that the game kind of auto-focuses or auto-targets, so it kind of locks in people, which I'm not a fan of. So I really want to just do is get the small fellas down. We got one of them. But the game keeps focusing the big fella. But anyway. Yeah, he decided against the boat. There we go. Head popped. Have to admit, we are getting better at combat. I say that as I lose a quarter of my health. Who is screaming? Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is a fatality. Let me take your wee katana. See if the rest of the fellas have dropped anything. No. Or C. And then it's just on to Yokohama again. So I think this is like one of the final bandit encampments on the road. See, again, it's kind of hard to differentiate who's an enemy and who's just kind of a civilian NPC, but when you see these kind of wooden fences and stuff, you can only assume. And the screaming. The screaming's kind of a giveaway. Just going to throw a zoning shuriken there. I definitely didn't hit that by mistake. Tried to grab the barrel, but it didn't work, because the game wants to auto-target for me. There we go. There we go. Didn't do too much damage, to be honest, so. There we go, one down. Whatever stance this is seems to be better for them. My other one, my main stance, is weak against most of these guys for some reason. Yeah, you can't aim shuriken really, but we can rifle this man. There we go. We pop shot out of him. We can't jump up there, which is unfortunate. Can we shoot the barrel? We can. And the dog's gone. Doesn't do too much damage. He's landing so many shots on me though. Happy days. And just like that, Mother Nature agrees. Everything looks more beautiful in an instant. Okay, man in a nappy running around. And then finally we get to Yokohama. So we've done virtually everything you can do in the opening region on Rise of the Ronin. We're just gonna saunter through here. We'll dismount for the laugh. Let's raise the banner. And ooh la la, we're in the town. Just gonna show my gun off, just make sure everyone realizes I'm not to be messed with. There's people in nappies all over the place. Right, gentlemen. See what you have to say. Of course, there's gonna be a permit. So maybe there'd be different options if you had the kind of the dialogue skills. We're gonna get hold of one. Yeah, we're not gonna give him money. I don't even know if I have money.
I don't have time to be associating with the likes of you. Go ask around at the local village.
I could take you all on. Right, so we have to go to the village to go for a permit. Which is not ideal, lads, but listen, we'll have to do what the man says. But yeah, I think this is perfect time just to end part 4. In the next video we are going to be going to obviously get our permit and find this village. If you like this video, if you found it informative, or just enjoyed watching my subpar Ronin gameplay, give us a like and a subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.